The night sky above prehistoric Earth looked ancient even by cosmic standards. A million stars blinked like they were bored of existing, when suddenly a violent light slashed through the clouds. The sound was like thunder trying to remember how to sing. Every creature in the valley froze. Mammoths paused mid-step, and a caveman dropped his half-eaten meat. Then, something metallic and elegant descended, slow and deliberate, humming with intelligence far too advanced for a world where people still used rocks as toothbrushes.
From the craft stepped beings of silver skin and patient eyes. They had traveled billions of miles seeking intelligent life, ready to share knowledge, peace, and interstellar cooperation. Instead, they found Greg, a caveman whose main skill was screaming and hitting things until they stopped moving. The aliens stared at him, then at each other, as if double-checking the coordinates. One muttered in their tongue, "We might have taken a wrong turn near Jupiter."
Greg, unaware of cosmic disappointment, began worshiping them immediately. He knelt, grunting, and gestured for the others to do the same. Within minutes, an entire tribe was bowing before beings who just wanted to conduct a geological survey. The lead alien sighed. "They think we're gods." Another replied, "Every planet says that before it invents taxes."
The aliens tried to explain. They drew diagrams, projected holograms of galaxies, even demonstrated quantum levitation. The cavemen screamed, threw spears, and declared the shiny beings as both gods and demons, depending on who got burned by the laser pointer. Civilization, it seemed, had already mastered hypocrisy before learning language. Days turned into chaos. Cavemen began building statues of the aliens using mud and bones. The aliens, exhausted, tried correcting the misinformation, but every word they said became a new religion. By the end of the week, there were 3 sects, 2 wars, and 1 prophet named Chad, who spoke exclusively in burps. The lead alien recorded everything. Observation: species demonstrates intense belief despite zero comprehension. Another added, they worship without listening. Efficient. The aliens debated whether to leave or stay to fix their mess, but their captain simply said, "You can't fix stupid. You can only orbit around it." That night, the cavemen fought over who the chosen one was. Rocks flew, fires burned, and the aliens watched from a hill, horrified. "They're killing each other for interpretation," one said. "Congratulations," replied another. "They've invented religion in record time." The next morning, the aliens attempted one last act of kindness. They gifted a small device capable of infinite clean energy. The cavemen, misunderstanding again, used it as a campfire heater. Within minutes, it overheated, exploded, and destroyed half the forest. The aliens stood there, speechless, while Greg proudly announced, "Fire God happy!" Realizing communication was impossible, the aliens decided to leave. Before departing, they erased the evidence, or so they thought. One caveman secretly carved pictures of their visitors on a cave wall. Thousands of years later, historians would find them and call it primitive art. Humanity would spend centuries arguing whether it meant aliens, gods, or bad mushrooms. As their ship rose back into the stars, the lead alien looked down at the smoke and chaos below. "Do you think they'll ever evolve?" he asked. The pilot replied, "Maybe, but by then they'll probably still fight." And so it began, humanity's long history of worshiping what it doesn't understand, destroying what it's given, and calling every disaster a miracle. Somewhere in the stars, the aliens kept watching, laughing quietly. Because the universe didn't need another war or prophecy. It already had humans.